Hi, here Jan again. The next stage in the LYNX journey of the project manager is releasing the project to execution stage and updating the task based on progress information from the task owners. And this is the last video in this journey, but don't worry, more journeys are to come. Now we will move the project to the execution stage, and we do that by releasing the project. We take a look at the schedule, at the statistics. The calculated start date is January 26, so we move the time ahead. We pretend as if it is January 26. We say OK, and now we're going to release the project. The project start date is January 26, and the status of the project is released. And later you will learn about the release wizard and the pipelining process, but for now we choose the fast release. Every day the project manager has a stand-up meeting with the people involved in the project, and they answer 3 questions. The first is, what have you completed so far? The second is, how much time do you need to complete your current task? And the third question is, what are the issues that is blocking you? And at the first stand-up meeting, the construction worker report a problem, and that is not so good, of course. They report, and I'm going to make a note of that, an issue, and there is the machine is broken. And as a result of that, they cannot make any progress. So they say we have 2 days still to go. Check. Let's see what's happening tomorrow. And tomorrow it is January 27th. Well, in the stand-up meeting, they say, well, the problem, there is still an issue. The machine is still broken. Yeah. So there is a problem, and it is important to keep track of these notes because later on we can use that for improvement purposes. Now we move the day further. We are so happy there is 1 day to go. They report progress. Let's see what's happening tomorrow. The 31st, okay, and they report again progress and the task is completed. We are so happy about it. And they start the next task and still have 2 days to complete the task. In the meantime, we can see that the previous task is completed now and the task is started. Again, we move the time 1 day ahead, day to go, and that is all fine, of course. And we move 1 day ahead, and also this task is now completed. So it is fine, we're making some progress right now. Next, this will take 1 day and there is still 1 day to go. We move on till Friday. I'm so happy the progress is fine. Then the steel columns. 2 days to go. Well, it makes sense. There is 1 day to go. Now we still can make the schedule. And there is 0 days to go. Let's see how we're doing in the schedule. Oh, the calculated finish date is Monday. That is not so good. So let's start with the beams. And there is 2 days to go. And then we move 1 day ahead. And there is 1 day to go. Progress. Now we can now start. We have 20 days to go, and this is a pity. Mark became ill, so he didn't report any progress. So we moved 1 day ahead, go to the joints. There is 19 days to go, and still Mark is ill. So there is no progress on that. Oh, let's make a remark. There is an issue. Mark is ill. Check. Move the time ahead. Friday, wait. 18 days to go. Mark is in again. Oh, we are so happy. 2 days to go. Move ahead the time. The 14th. 17 days to go. 1 day to go. This is pretty straightforward. We see the progress of the task when they have been executed. So that is important to see. And we also see that we are not going to make it. So we have to do some recovery actions, otherwise we will be in big problems. How to protect your project plan against delays, surprises, that is a subject for another video. But for now you have an understanding of how the progress can report. This is what you can do yourself. If you have a multi-user license, then the task owners can update the tasks themselves, of course. Knowing how to plan your project and mastering planning software is a very valuable skill, and you have it right now. And you're one of the few. And the benefits are massive. Better mitigate your most important risks, better bring your resource needs across, better ensures that your people have enough time to complete their work, It helps your project members to better align their work and to get their work done. It helps you to better manage the complexity of your project. Project managers who better succeed in completing their project successfully earn trust from the customers and sponsors. They get more responsibilities and more interesting projects, and they have more work and ask higher rates. I encourage you to continue with your journey. And it is not needed to do everything perfect from start, though it's important to continue to improve. And I like to help you with that. If you need to have more reliable projects, protect your projects against risks, delays and uncertainties, then follow the LYNX journey of the Critical Chain Project Manager. If you need to integrate classical project scheduling with Agile, Scrum, Kanban, then we offer the LYNX journey of the Scrum Master. If you want to have better understanding of planning strategies like PMBOK, IPMA and Prince2, then follow the LYNX journey of the Project Planner. Knowing how to create reality from the ideas from your customer and knowing how to keep your plan simple is of immense value. If you want to improve the performance of your organization, then follow the LYNX journey of the Portfolio Manager. And if you believe that better results start with people like we do, you will enjoy our program. You will learn that the way we think and the way our brain functions impacts the performance of your organization and the performance of your project. And how you can use this knowledge to better organize your projects and improve the performance of your people. We have a journey for consultants and change managers who wants to boost the projects in their organization or the organization of the customers. And we even offer support for students who are in search of a thesis for their PhD and who wants to help solving challenges for organizations, our community and society. I've heard someone say that of every €2, every $2 spent, at least one is spent in projects. If you look around, almost everything you see involves projects. It's important to find solutions for the problems that almost all project organizations struggle with. If you want to stay informed about new journeys to come, just subscribe. We like to help you to boost your projects.